Hi everybody, welcome to Junk Drawer Art with Miss Riley. I'm Miss Riley and this is
Mommy's Fantastic Art Helper.
Alright, so John and I are here today on Steam It Up Saturday. We're going to do a fun little experiment to kind of marbleize paint some paper with oil and food coloring. And so you should see a little example of the supplies that you'll need. We have a baking dish. We have food coloring. I have gel food coloring, which works great, but really the water food coloring works better. You can also see the website on the picture below that I got this from. It's a great website just for some at-home art projects. We also have oil. Any kind of oil you can use. I'm using vegetable oil. You can use canola oil, mineral oil, any kind of oil you have. We have water. Paper, the heavier the paper, the better. I have a little cardstock. I've actually cut it up. It's right here. And then we have some plastic cups. And I'm doing clear plastic cups so you guys can kind of see what we're doing. So this is going to be a cool project because when the water and oil come together, they do not mix. They separate from each other. So it's going to create this swirl effect, which we're going to make even cooler by adding food coloring in. And it's going to stain our paper. So the first thing I'm going to do, this is really slippery, so I'm going to do it, okay? But I'm going to let you do the food coloring part. Because it's kind of oily on the outside. All right, so I'm going to do, remember a glug from last time? I'm going to do a little glug, 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 glug. Let's do a little more in that one and that one. All right, cool. Now you can pick 4 colors. Okay, so put some drops in that one, in one. Good job. Yeah, just give it a nice squeeze. You do a few drops. I would do about 5. Probably 5 drops is going to be good. All right, that's good. All right, so choose another color. And while John is doing 5 drops in there, I'm actually going to come to the dish that I have sugar. And I'm going to pour, for me it was about 2 cups of water. You want to get a thin, nice, kind of like 1-inch layer in the baking dish. Just to kind of cover it, and I think you guys can see it pretty well there. Yeah, you can see down in there. Nice. You get about 5 drops in there. Nice. All right.
Now 2 more? I
Yeah.
gave 2 fine on that one.
There. Ooh, well, that's going to be a very pink one. I got excited there. All right, go ahead and choose 2 more colors.
How about orange?
Okay.
Orange would be a good.
Do you want to do blue for the last color?
Yeah.
Do you want the light blue or the dark blue?
Light. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Nice. All right.
This is gonna be great.
It is. All right, so here's the blue. So the reason we're doing this outside is because food coloring obviously is very messy. I've talked to you guys about this before. It will stain countertops. It will stain your fingers. So anytime I'm doing anything with food coloring where me and John are going to get a little messy, I usually bring it outside. All right, perfect. Here comes the fun part. You ready?
Yeah.
You're going to put this and you're going to stir it up. And it's going to break those dots of food coloring up into even smaller dots. You start really fast. All right, go ahead. Yeah. Whoops. That's just a piece of paper. We'll get it in a minute. Here, I'm going to move this blue and I'm going to also do the green. Actually, you like to do green, don't you? Green's your favorite color. All right, so you go ahead and finish the green. You got to really break up those. Nice. Oh, yeah. It does. So our next step is going to be to pour. Yeah, I'm going to pour. I'm going to move this here so you can really see it. The angle a little more so you can see it too. So now we are. So let's start. We're going to really think about what colors will mix nicely in here. What 2 colors do you think we could mix together in here?
I don't know.
You want to add the green? Go ahead and pour the green in. Whoa. It's got like a really cool swirly green look to it. I'm gonna kind of lift you guys up a little bit so you can see. Nice. Oh, you're gonna pour all the colors in? Go for it, buddy. Yeah. So it's gonna create this really cool like swirl look. So now, yeah. So now John and I, it is. We're gonna take these pieces of paper and we are going to dip them down into the swirl like this, very gently, and let it sit. And when we lift them up, you get some kind of cool swirl designs on the paper. Now the paper's, oh, don't let it soak too much. Look at that. Yeah, so you can see some really cool swirls and some bubbles here. Yeah, it's really pretty though. It's pretty here, but it's also pretty to get it on the paper too. The paper's gonna feel oily, but if you leave it out to dry, the oil will actually soak into the paper and kind of disappear, and it won't feel oily to the touch. And you can kind of do these. You can take the forks. And if you get any food coloring stuck up at the top, and you can kind of swirl it just a little bit, not too much, and you can kind of make these prints. There's another really cool one with some dots all over it. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So I hope you guys have some outside fun doing this today. Making, yeah, hold on, 1 minute. Making beautiful art in the dish with food coloring and oil and swirls. Also, you can make some cool little note cards or something else you can use with your marble art. So please send your pictures of what you create to me and John. You can send them to me on Class Jojo. If you're an in-person student, you can send them to me on Facebook if you're my friend, or on Instagram or Twitter at CSRileyG. Hope you guys have. I hope you have as exciting of a Saturday as we are here. Have a great day. Bye.